Okay, so we have some opposition today, it looks like. Every child. How are you doing?
Good, how are you doing?
Good. I run a little blog in town here. Do you mind if I just ask you a couple questions?
Sure, go ahead.
Do you want to state your name at all, or where you're from?
Jody.
Jody?
Yeah.
Hi, Jody.
I'm Sheena.
Hi, Sheena.
Yeah.
And are you from an official organization in town, or are you just independent?
Nope.
So what brings you out today?
We drive past here all the time and
Yeah.
see these people promoting their beliefs, and we thought that we would promote them.
Okay, sounds fair. And how about for you? Do you have...
Same thing, I just drive here all the time, and yeah, I kind of feel like the other side needs someone to voice their opinion.
Yeah, because these guys are out here every Tuesday for years on end.
Yeah.
And there's hardly ever
I've
any...
never seen anyone.
There's hardly anyone comes out with signs in an official capacity to voice the other side.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to say what your side stands for then?
This side, what it stands for?
Mm-hmm.
Basically, stands for exactly what it says. She's a woman, not a woman, so it's her choice. It's not about someone else telling you what you can do with your body.
So do you think the other side thinks she's just a womb then and not a woman? Is that what you mean?
Not necessarily. I don't want to say what I think the other side thinks necessarily.
Right.
We don't really come out to the reason I think take out the voice our opinion.
Yeah, just say your side. Alright, sounds good. Nice and colorful anyway.
That's on to you.
Okay, sounds good. Well, I'm pro-life, just so you know.
What's that,
I'm
sorry?
pro-life, just so you know. And basically we think that, essentially our argument is that the fetus, the embryo inside the woman is a person, is an actual human being, that they're alive, right? Science shows that they're alive, and that they are human. They have human DNA, and they come from human
I'm a
parents.
biology major. I'm fully aware of all this.
All right. So, how do you think that fetus, child, or embryo is not a person then?
We didn't say we didn't think it was a person.
Oh, okay. So,
I'm not trying to say
you believe it's a person then?
I think that it's sort of a philosophy debate as to what constitutes like an actual human being in the biology sense and what constitutes a person.
In the legal sense?
Sorry?
In the legal sense, you mean?
I guess.
Okay. So you're saying then there's a difference between a human being and a person?
Well, I'm just saying that basically, like human DNA doesn't necessarily constitute a person.
Right.
So that's kind of what I'm saying.
Okay.
We're saying that both persons, whether they be persons at all, deserve a choice as well, not just the fetus, but the woman carrying.
But okay. So if that fetus is a person, right?
Well,
and
I'm not saying that they're a person. I'm
right.
saying that it's a human being and there's potential for it to become a person.
Right.
Right? But it's not necessarily going to be. Not every fetus comes to term.
Right.
So I think that there's some.
But not every born child becomes an adult either, right?
But that's different. Then you're trying to say that something about a child becoming an adult makes them a human being, where I'm kind of saying there's something in terms of development where it's becoming a human being and going from just having like human being DNA to actually being what you would think of as a person.
Right. So it comes down to how do you define a person, really?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. So just back to your point about the choice idea. So let's just assume for a minute that because either that embryo is a person or not, right? No matter what you or what think or what I might think, there is a reality, and that they are either one or the other. Okay. So let's just say for a minute that they are a person. Okay. And you're saying that the woman should be entitled to a choice. But if that choice involves taking the life of another person, do you think that choice should be permitted? That society should permit the taking of the life of a person?
Society permits, mothers, completely unfit mothers. Is that a better choice to raise a child in a completely unfit home?
Well, actually, society doesn't so much permit it. We have social services that come in and. No. I'm just saying. Well, our position is that it's wrong to take the life of another person.
Well, see, that's where I just get into the sticking point of. I don't think that it's taking a life. I don't think that an embryo before a certain period of time. I don't think that is really taking a life.
Okay, so do you know at what point would it be a person?
Well, I think there's laws.
Would it be before birth or after?
There's certain laws in place that it can go past the third trimester.
Yeah.
In Canada? In Canada, there's no legal restrictions on abortion anytime throughout pregnancy. We're one of only.
And doctors will perform them, like licensed doctors will perform.
You may have a hard time finding a doctor to do it, but if you can find it, nobody will be charged with a criminal offense.
Yeah, I think that there's a certain stage where, like, if the fetus is born, or even, like, it comes to a point where it's going to be, say you had the right medical attention, like, really, really preemie child at 6 months, that child can make it with the right medical attention, whereas 3 weeks, I don't really think that's
okay.
a child, that's not really a person.
So it's whether or not the baby can survive outside the womb is where
not
you.
Not necessarily, because, decades ago, preemies would make it.
Past 32 weeks or something.
Yeah,
they wouldn't.
Exactly.
Right.
So, but I'm just saying that there's and I'm kind of not a biologist.
Right.
And, I'm not a philosophy major, but I do think that a woman should have that